The first thing you should know about mini washing machines like this is some come with this drying circle and some don't. To me, this drying rack is totally a gimmick. I mean, technically it kind of works. It spins the clothes, but it doesn't spin it fast enough to get all the water out. You're much better off wringing out the clothes yourself, and it's much faster as well. Another thing with this drying rack is if you put in something kind of big or heavier, these suction cups aren't going to do a whole lot for the washing machine from bouncing around, so you kind of have to hold on to it either way. These just don't work that great, so don't get a mini washing machine just for this drying rack. Another thing to know about these types of washing machines is some of them just have a spout on the side, and then some of them underneath have tubing that wraps around so you can kind of extend where the water drains out. Now, if you just plan on using this right next to a sink, this is usually okay. If you need to use it somewhere where you need to extend the water going out, then you'll want to look for one with that expandable tube. Another thing to be aware of is there are slightly different sizes. This size is 13 liters and this size is 15 liters. I suggest just getting the bigger one. Really, they're not all that different, and it probably doesn't matter too much either way. But having the slightly larger size does allow you to put a few extra things in. Another important thing to note is what does and does not work in this mini washing machine. For example, my blue jeans, they don't do anything at all. So just a single pair of pants, because of how big and heavy they are, they just don't spin around. I'm 5'10", over 200 pounds. So the jeans are perhaps slightly larger. If you're smaller than me, you might be able to do blue jeans. I have another pair of pants that are very lightweight and they have no problem in this. In general, I would say things like heavier pants like blue jeans or jackets, coats, those things won't really work in this. But anything smaller won't have a problem, especially like underwear, socks, swimsuits, things like that. That's what these do really well for. The way I like to use mini washing machines is for things that I kind of want to isolate and not mix with other batches of clothes. So for example, dish rags, I'll always wash those in here. A lot of dish rags I use for projects around the house. They really kind of get dirty and nasty. I don't want to put in our main washing machine. I like to hike a lot, and when I do that, my socks often get really dusty. So I'll just soak them in here, turn this on a couple times, then I can drain this outside very easily, so I don't have to worry about dust or sand getting in the house. And if you have kids that are going through potty training like we do, and they have clothes that you may not want to mix with other clothes, this is absolutely perfect for stuff like that. Those are all the main things I think you should be aware of. Mini washing machines are great. It's nice that they're collapsible. You can kind of put it away. It's not something I typically use a lot, maybe once or twice a month, but for certain things like greasy rags or really dirty socks, I just absolutely love using a mini washing machine, so I don't have to worry about ruining other clothes or our main washing machine for that matter. Hope this video helped. Thanks for watching.